Hey guys, I'm Chris with Busted Knuckle, and today I'm going to show you how to safely replace your hot water heater. Let's get wrenching.
Oh hell, I can fix that. Honey! Can you bring me a Band-Aid, please?
Alright guys, so the absolute very first step in safely removing and replacing a hot water heater is killing the breaker. So here is my hot water heater breaker. That's off. Let's get in here and check that we don't have voltage going to it and get it removed. Alright, now that the breaker is off, we're going to go ahead and remove this cover. And very carefully, we're going to take these wire nuts off. And just make sure that we do not have any voltage. Just a quick note, the tool we use to confirm voltage is a voltage tester. And you can see it blinking there. So what happens is, if you have positive voltage, if we stick it in the socket here, you'll... Okay, now if you stick it in the neutral side, nothing. So... and these go up to like 1,000 volts. They're very inexpensive tools, guys. You can get these at Lowe's or Home Depot, like 25 bucks. If you're going to do this kind of work, definitely want to grab a voltage tester. So we can go ahead and unhook the wiring now, and without electrocuting ourselves, which is a really good thing because this 240 will bite you. All right, so we've removed the other side of the cover. There was just 2 screws in that, and the top of it is a green screw for our copper wire for the ground. So this is our power cable coming in, and you can see I recapped those wires just to make sure that nothing's bad's gonna happen here. So yeah, now that the hot water heater is safely disconnected, what we can do is go ahead and shut the water main off to the house and get it drained down. So let's do it. All right, now that we've got everything unwired, you can see I've shut the water off, and I've opened a few faucets to bleed the pressure down. So now we're going to hook a hose up to the hot water heater and drain it down. All right, you can see I've got my hose hooked up to the drain, and this runs into a floor drain in my bathroom, so all we have to do is rotate. All right, and we can hear that going, so once this is drained down, we'll go ahead and hook the plumbing and get it out of here. All right, guys, now that we got it drained out, I've cracked these loose with my big channel locks, so we're just going to unscrew the pipes here. So you can see the other one, it's under there. There we go. And we'll get our garden hose off of it and get it out of the hole. All right, now that we've got it out of the closet and out of the house here, the last thing we have to do is take these fittings off to put on our new hot water heater. So we're going to use a pipe wrench here. Let's see if that doesn't do here. There we go. And we got it broke loose anyway. All right. Well, there's one of them. Let's see if we can get this other one broke. Hold on to the water here. Yep. All right, so we've got our fittings. And now let me grab you guys, I'll show you what's going on with this thing. As you can see here, inside the thermostat cover, I took it off for you. It's been leaking down into there and running down the thing, and this happened all of a sudden. I don't know if it's leaking from out behind the element controller or what's going on, but we've got a brand new one right there in the truck, so we're gonna go ahead and get that installed. All right, so we've got our fittings back in, and they're hand tight, so we're gonna go ahead and take our pipe wrench and snug those down now, and then we can reconnect the water. Alrighty, so all we have to do now is recollect our water lines, get it filled up, and yeah, then reconnect the wiring. Piece of cake. All right, so we're reconnected, and it's filling up now. So I opened all of the hot water valves in the house to let the air out, because obviously this is a big volume of air that's going to get filled up here. So we're going to give this a few minutes to get full, and then we'll go ahead and reconnect the electrical, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so we're full of water now, so we're going to go ahead and wire this up. So the bare green wire will wrap through the cover and hook around this little green screw back here. More or less like that, and we'll go ahead and tighten that down. And again, that is the bare copper wire. That is our ground. All right. And then in this case, guys, the wiring on these is pretty simple. The red wire coming out of the heater is going to go to the white lead coming out of our breaker. We're going to go to the neutral, as it is referred to. A little wire nut didn't take a bite there. Alright. And then the hot lead is the black. I'll try to get a little bit of a twist on that. Alright, and what we're going to do is just tuck those back down in here. And that looks okay there. Alright, we're wired in, our cover's on, the heater's full, so we're going to go ahead and throw the breaker, and here shortly we should have some hot water. Yay! Alright guys, pro tip. As you saw in the video, the very first thing that I did was throw the circuit breaker and kill electrical, and then I came in, with a voltage tester and double check to make sure that I did not have any power going to it, because occasionally breakers can be mismarked and you really don't want to get electrocuted by 240 volts. Okay, and on the flip side of that, throwing the breaker is also the very last thing that you do after it is completely replumbed, completely full of water, and rewired. Only then do you turn the breaker on, and the reason for that is very, very simple. Besides the risk of being electrocuted while you're working with everything is pretty severe if you have the breaker on, but equally as importantly, you can actually burn out your elements on your brand new hot water heater if you turn the power on before it's full of water. So you want to make sure that it's completely full, that the lines are clear of air, and that everything is just buttoned up and ready to go, and only then do you turn that circuit breaker back on. That is the procedure to safely remove and install a hot water heater in your home. I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. Please hit that thumbs up button. Hit us in the comments, and in the description box below, I will put links to our Facebook page and our email address if you want to drop us a line. Guys, till next time, this is Chris for Busted Knuckle DIY saying, keep wrenching.